Okay, hi parents. I'm going to briefly go over what our typical day will look like Monday through Friday. This is what we will be doing each day unless we are out on a field trip, which happens once a month, or we are going to Special Olympics, and that will start happening at the end of September. So the first thing is morning rhythm. Between 8:30 a.m. and 9:10, students will eat breakfast, stretch their bodies, or use the restroom. This part of the day is really important because we will be stretching their bodies to make sure that they're nice and flexible because they have physical therapy, occupational therapy, and we want to make sure that they are as flexible as possible. We will start Strong Start, which is similar to morning meeting, and that is the first component of that is good morning. Once the song plays, the students will then take turns with their communication devices and say good morning. After that, we'll ask how all students are feeling. They'll use their communication devices to express how they're feeling for the day. Then we'll spend a little bit of time with calendar. The calendar will pretty much focus on what happened yesterday, what's happening today, and we may start doing what's going to happen tomorrow later in the school year. The next part of our morning meeting will actually be a little bit of science. It's called Super Quick Science. I may come up with another name, but it's going to be a quick science lesson that ties into the book that we are reading for the week. Then the last part of our morning meeting, Strong Start, is something called Spark Lab, and that is to spark our kids' imagination and curiosity. And so the items that they are going to interact with will be related to the book that we are reading for the week. So in this instance, we're starting with the book Swiss Family Robinson. And so there are things that they'll be able to do during Spark Lab: build a raft, board a boat, harvest garden crops. Also, this time is important because if the students receive PT or OT or speech, those therapists may come in and put them in their equipment, their walking equipment, or spend time providing services. Then we'll go for a break. The students will be able to choose their break by using a communication system to either say they want to go for a walk, eat a snack, or play with a toy. Once they return from their break, we do our read aloud. This year, we're using a curriculum called Teach Town for reading and math. The book for the beginning of the school year will be Swiss Family Robinson. And so we will read that book and do activities related to that book. And then we have nap reset. This will also be the time for staff to be able to have their lunch break. After nap reset is lunch and recess, and so students will be able to eat in the cafeteria and then go out for recess. If it is a student who does not eat by mouth, then they will run the cafe business on Tuesdays. Then we'll come back for a restroom break before going to their specials. And then they come back. I didn't finish this slide, but they'll come back for math. And then we'll have a closing circle routine and the day will be over. You will be able to pick up your kiddos between the times of 3 o'clock and 3:30.